वेलकम फ्रेंड्स। आज हम बात करेंगे गवर्नर एंड हिज डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर्स की। सो एज पर आर्टिकल 153 of the Constitution of India, there shall be a governor for each state, right? And Article 154 says that the executive power of the state shall be vested in the governor and shall be exercised by him either directly or through officers subordinate to him in accordance with the Constitution of India. And Article 163 states that there shall be a council of ministers with the chief minister as its head to aid and advise the governor in exercise of his functions. Except means in normal circumstances, governor should take aid and advice of cabinet and its head, that is CM, to exercise his functions, except in so far as he is by or under the Constitution required to exercise his functions or any of them in his discretion. So this discretion is not in the ordinary circumstances. Governor can exercise his discretion in special circumstances. Now, what are discretionary powers of the governor? Governor can exercise his discretionary power in following circumstances. Number one, when the CM has lost the support of the House and his strength is debatable, or I would say doubtful, then governor must convene an assembly session at the earliest opportunity to conduct a floor test. This floor test is to judge whether the CM has required numbers or not. The second discretionary power is after the assembly elections, when it is not certain that which coalition has magic figure. Sometimes a particular political party do not have magic figure to form government. In that situation, coalitions are formed, right? So in those situations, governor can exercise his discretion to call a leader to form the government. And the third one is he can reserve a bill for consideration of the president. And the last one is while recommending president's rule. When the president rule is recommended, when governor sees that state machinery cannot be run and there is law and order problem in the state, right? So these are some of the discretionary powers with the governor, and these are all for the extraordinary times. Now, why we are discussing here the discretionary powers of the governor? This is because the current deadlock between the governor of Rajasthan and the state chief minister is over the summoning of an assembly session. The Rajasthan governor has returned the proposal by the state cabinet seeking to convene a session of the assembly 2 times in a row, which would have allowed the Rajasthan chief minister to prove his strength on the floor of the house, right? And recent development is that governor has allowed to convene a session. After the 21 days from the time or from the date when such request has been made, right? Subject to certain conditions like that you will take care of the COVID-19 situations, right? You will videograph all the proceedings, what you are doing in the house, correct? So this thing has raised legal questions on the powers of the governor to summon a house. Ideally, governor has to convene a session when the cabinet and its head, that is chief minister, requests the governor for the session to conduct the business of the house, right? So there is no such rule like that 21 days in advance CM has to make a request. That even the speaker can request early convene of the session of the assembly. So this has raised legal questions on the governor. Now, there are Supreme Court judgments, precedents in these situations. Supreme Court's constitutional bench judgment in Nebam Rabia versus Deputy Speaker case in 2016 held that a governor cannot employ his discretion and should strictly abide by the aid and advice of the cabinet to summon the house. Supreme Court ने clearly बोला है that governor cannot employ his discretion and should abide by the judgment of the cabinet. The Supreme Court highlighted how Article 163 of the Constitution does not give the governor a general discretionary power to act against or without the advice of his Council of Ministers. The court said that governors' discretionary powers are limited to withholding or referring a bill to the president or appointing a CM, right? Also, discretion should not be arbitrary. Arbitrary मतलब मनमाने ढंग से ना उसको use करे, and must be dictated by reason. There should be a valid reason, even in case of discretion, and actuated by good faith, that whatever decision the governor is taking in times of discretion, that should be dictated by valid reasons and by good faith. So I hope आपको मेरा ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा. ये बहुत important है from the mains perspective and from the interview perspective. आप इसे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक करें और शेयर करें. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching.